Good day. Thank you for clicking on my video. Welcome to my channel, Dinner Royalty. As I said, I really appreciate the fact that you clicked on my video. I ask that you watch the video in its entirety. I do believe you'll find some beneficial information as well as some encouragement within the video. I also want to first of all thank everyone and anyone who subscribes to my channel, everyone who likes my videos and comments on my videos. I greatly appreciate it. So thank you. Today I wanted to make a video hopefully to help you in becoming the best version of yourself. It's something that we all are striving at this point to do. No one really wants to get worse. Everyone wants to level up and get better. And in order to do that, we have to truly understand ourselves because all the answers lie within. And in order to do that, we have to be comfortable with being alone so that we can understand and feel what's going on within inside of us. It's really easy in this world to be distracted. We have social media, television, movies, video games. We have, family, friends that may want a lot of our attention. And it's really easy to fall victim to not being able to spend time alone and gaining a personal relationship with ourselves, if that makes any sense. But we do need to be able to be alone with ourselves because a lot of times we're going through different emotions, different thoughts, and these things are going through our minds and we're going through the same cycles day in, day out, from today, tomorrow, and so forth. In order to become the best version of yourself, you have to be able to get past those things. We don't want to be in the same exact cycle that we were in yesterday. We don't want to be doing the same things that we did last year. So we have to spend time alone with ourselves so that we can go through those emotions. We can keep track of those thoughts that are keeping us in those same cycles of us elevating ourselves. So being alone will help you in the process because you will be able to feel and hear your thoughts so that you can realize, okay, the reason why I'm constantly going through this is because these thoughts are constantly going through my mind. And these thoughts are creating these emotions that I'm feeling. And these emotions are leading me to do the same actions that I've done over and over and over again, leading to the same things to play out in my life. So we have to be alone so that we can practice on changing those thoughts, changing those emotions, so we can change the actions in our life and make a difference truthfully in our life. To become the best version of yourself, you have to become very disciplined. Because if you're not disciplined, then you're going to allow outside influences and other things to control your actions. You won't be able to be solid in your foundation enough for you to get over your bad habits, get over those addictions, and get over the same cycles that we do day in and day out. Discipline is huge, huge, huge. And becoming disciplined is a practice. Becoming the best version of ourselves is a practice. We have to treat ourselves sometimes as children, as if you would treat a child that you're trying to teach something new to. Because our old habits, those bad habits, those addictions, those things that we don't like about ourselves and want to improve about ourselves, have been hard programmed within us. So we have to go about the process of reprogramming ourselves. So we have to treat ourselves as if we are children learning something new. We have to be patient with ourselves. We have to be gentle with ourselves. We have to have an understanding and be kind and know that we're going to make mistakes, and we can't be so hard on ourselves that it just makes us want to give up. Because when you're really, really, really hard on yourself and you just look at the end game and you don't enjoy the moment and enjoy the process and allow yourself to grow slowly but surely, then you're just going to give up. It's going to be too hard. Like, for instance, if you want to, maybe lose weight, get a better body, you don't want to, it's going to be kind of, if you can quit cold turkey, or you can, hop into a strict, gym regimen or whatever the case may be right away, then, hats off to you. But from my understanding and from the people I know, as a mass of us, it's the baby steps that helps us in that process. Um, if you want to, like, for instance, if like I said, you want to lose weight, you don't have to just totally cut out all your meals and just stop eating. Lessen your portions. Take one or two things out of your diet at a time. If you want to work out and learn and get a better body, instead of just hopping out the window and just trying to join a gym membership, and knowing deep inside that you're not going to commit to it, you can just start, just some jumping jacks at home, 5, 10 push-ups a day. I know it doesn't sound like anything, but it's the start. It's the process, the starting of the process that gets you there. You don't you're not going to be the greatest version of yourself overnight. It is a lifetime achievement. It is a everyday process. Every day. Every day. Everybody that you see, that you may admire, that you may think to yourself, wow, um, this person has a nice body, this person has a good business, this person is doing great for themselves, and you are motivated and inspired to be like that person. That person wasn't that way overnight. It took a process. They took the baby steps and getting that way. And that's the only way to become the best version of yourself. So to spend time alone so that you can understand your thoughts. You can hear the thoughts, and those thoughts that you know that are keeping you stagnant or making you move backwards. You can try to cut those thoughts slowly out of your head, because you can hear it. Okay, I heard that. Now I can try to replace that with something new. And you can then start to feel the emotions, that those unpleasant, those negative emotions that you feel. And you don't want to run from those emotions. You want to be able to feel those emotions and allow those emotions to be, and realize that you aren't your thoughts and you aren't those emotions, and that you don't have to act on those emotions. And that alone will help you in becoming disciplined within yourself, because, as I said, discipline is going to be the biggest role of you becoming the best version of yourself. Also, you're going to want to try to conquer things that you are fearful of, because fear is a very low vibration. If you can conquer your fears, then that will give you confidence within. When you're able to conquer something that you were afraid of, that you were in fear of, it's the building blocks of your confidence, because you would know within, you would gain a feeling of, okay, I overcame that fear. I'm not that fear. I don't need to be afraid. And over time, you will start to lose all fear. All fear. Fear is a huge thing that holds us back. It keeps us in place, or it keeps us from moving forward and becoming that best version of ourselves. So you want to absolutely conquer your fear. If you come across something and you realize, oh, I'm fearful, or I'm scared of that, then you need to go towards that fear. You need to eliminate that fear. You need to conquer that fear, because fear is only something that we make up in our mind. It isn't true. We create this fear. There's really nothing to fear at all. Nothing. Nothing at all. We just create it. We have those thoughts and we see it in our mind, and that fear is then created within us. And then we don't want to move forward. So, being alone, um, disciplining yourself, conquering your fear, so that you can gain a confidence within yourself. And, working on personal goals, things, one goal at a time. You don't have to flood yourself and try to multitask and do a whole bunch of things at one time. You know, get that goal. Just come up with one goal and accomplish that. And when you accomplish that, be proud of yourself. Reward yourself. Thank yourself. Be appreciative of that. We have to remember, treat ourselves as children, how you would treat yourself as a child. If your child overcame and did something correct, you would reward your child. You're also patient and kind and understanding that it's just a child and that they're going to make mistakes. And you're going to make mistakes also. Mistakes don't define you. They should refine you, so that it makes you a better person, so that you don't have to make those same mistakes again. Also, just remember that you are a human being, that you are unique, you are special, and that you need to discover your talents and what makes you happy, and the things that you can bring to this world to make your world, the people around you change, the people in the world to change. We all need each other. We are one. We are here to learn from each other. So what you may think to yourself is makes you weird, or it makes you different, that's what is great about you. That is what's unique about you. It's okay to express those things and be vulnerable. Being vulnerable doesn't make you weak. That doesn't mean that you have to just go out and just express and be vulnerable to everyone. Of course, you want to make sure that you're protecting yourself, protecting your energy. But you don't want to be shut down and cold-hearted and not be able to express who you are to the world, because you're in fear and you don't have the confidence to. You want to have that confidence to know who you are, to know that you are special and that you are worthy of anything, because you were born, you were created. That makes you worthy. So, I hope this video helps. I hope this video encourages you. I know that becoming the best version of ourselves is work. It takes work. And that's a good thing. You want to be able to wake up and know that you have another level to accomplish, that you want to grow, that you want to become greater and better. You never want to be stagnant. You never want to go backwards. You always want to move forward. There's always a new level. If you play a video game and you would just, every time you beat that level, you went back to the same level, what would be the sense of playing it? You want to be able to get better abilities, get better strengths, add on to yourself, give yourself better everything, a better personality, a better everything. So I hope this message reaches you in love. I hope this message reaches you in peace. And I'm out. Inner Royalty.